What's up, guys? So, Brian Cope, Working Class Knife and Tools. Today, I thought I'd sit down and do a little quiet work while we video. I'm just going to make a small, simple leather sheath for the working jack that I made here. It's a copper with an 80 CRB2 core, natural handles with copper through pins. Nice and thick. So we're just gonna make a cool little sheath. And the customer requested blue. So we got a piece of blue tool leather. I try to keep the leather nice and clean so I don't have to do a whole lot of buffing and stuff after. But it's a very nice blue. After I put it all together, and it'll look pretty good. So, got my leather, I got my knife, I got my ulti clip, I got my Kydex eyelets, I got my leather stitch punches. Got my sacrificial piece of walnut, my leather punch for the holes, hammer, and the rivet stamp. So I took a quick measurement on this. Now I want this to go down deep into the sheath, so I need to make sure I have enough material there. We're going to go about, well, I'm going to say probably 2 inches. So we'll go at 4 inches. 4 inches. We'll go right at 4 inches. And then we'll go 4 by, let's say, 4 by, we'll go 4 by, yeah, we'll go 4 by 5. Go by 4 by 5.5, so that I can make a nice little sweep on it. So 4 by 5.5. Let me grab my longer ruler. So 4. There we go, 5.5. So 5.5 is here. Just make a quick reference line. And I try to do all the reference lines on the, what I call the ugly side. It's the rough side that you're not going to see. Alright, so got my little piece of leather now. Roll this back up. Clean side inside. Set that over to the side. So now what I'll do is I'm going to put a couple of holes in this for the Kydex rivets. That's what they're made for, but I really like the Kydex rivets on the leather for security and in conjunction with the stitching. So I think that's plenty. So what I'll do is I line my edges up like that. Make sure it's nice and square. I'm going to do 2 reference holes in the bottom here. So we'll go with our punch. This might shake the camera a little bit. Push that one off a little bit more. All right, so there we go. We got our 4 holes. And I like to use number 8 1/4 inch. Number 8's just long enough to go through the leather and roll over. So we put that through there. Put that through there. You take the top, the one that's already got the little hat made, you put that down. There's a little springy part here that goes over the top of that, and then you start to stamp it down. And there you go. Nice little clean rivet. And we'll repeat on this one. Nice clean rivets. All right. Now, take my knife, stick it in there like that, see where it rides at, and I'm going to put another rivet at the top here, in line with the little finger groove. Let me go a little higher. In line with the little finger groove. So we're going to say right there. I think that was good. Sorry for shaking the camera a little bit. It's on the same table. There you go. there's the next hole. So we'll go ahead and put another one in there. Now I try to keep all the hats on the same side, but it doesn't really matter. It just looks a little cleaner when you do it that way. Test fit. Oh yeah, that's good. So now we'll take a little notcheroo out of this thing. See if I can find me a curve I like. Yeah, I think I like that. Try not to overly complicate stuff. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, we'll go back. That blade's just a little too thick to do this with, so. Alright, here's one side. And there's the other. We got a nice little cut there. When the knife goes in, you can find it, and it's gonna sit real nice in the pocket. So now I need to find my second hole for the ulti clip, because if you only put one hole in it, it swings all over. Nobody likes that. I will say, I just started using these ulti clips, and they're really amazing. I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon and drink the Kool-Aid, but they really are amazing. And the reason for that is because they have this locking mechanism. So this piece slides down over the pocket, and then this piece you clamp down on, and it cams over and locks it in place. So it's not like other pocket clips where it tears up the edge of your jeans and everything from sliding up and down. It gets a nice, good grip. You can also put it on your belt or whatever. One of the reasons why I like using the Kydex with this style is because you can make it ambidextrous, where they can change it from left to right. So either they put it on this side or this side, and then they can change it wherever they want to, left-handed, right-handed, appendix carry, whatever. All right, so unlock that. I'm probably going to put a couple of holes. Just realized the Red Bull can's in the way. This is not sponsored by Red Bull. However, it's definitely powered by Red Bull. Alright, so draw me a little loop here. So I traced the inside on the leather so you can see where I'm gonna make my next hole at. All right. And then before I do the next rivet, I'm going to go ahead and just trace out one more hole in case they want to ride a little lower in the pocket. Give them a little lower option. So let's say there. And then we'll say at the top of the pocket. So we'll trace out another hole here. Punch out 2 more holes. One day I'll figure out something to do with all these little leather dots that I punch out. Somebody will come up with something cool on one of the knife forums and be like, hey, I use this for a handle inlay or something silly, and it'll look awesome. All right. Just need to hit it with my bigger purse. Normally I do this on a more stable table, but today I felt like sitting down. All right, there's our 3 holes. We're gonna go ahead and punch them in real quick. Woo! Shook the camera on that one. And then one more. And we'll put this up on the other table real quick. That's more better. All right, now, I don't know. I was gonna stitch it, but with it being so small, I might just put one more rivet in it and call it done. Ooh, that's got a nice firm grip, nice firm grip on it. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to rivet this thing up. Go ahead and punch these through real quick. There you go. Nice little pocket carry. Nice little pocket carry. That side. So I'm going to put it on the side that I like because I'm making it. When I put this whole package together, I'll end up putting a small single-use Loctite in it, so that when whoever the end user ends up being, they can put it where they want to, and then they can secure it the way they want to. I think I never put a screw in before. There. And now that sits just like that in the pocket. And you clip that. You can do what you got to do and then put it right back in there. That's my preferred method to carry. It's accessible. It's concealed. Sheath's not going nowhere. Alright. I'm going to clean it up a little bit and then it's done. Guess maybe I should have cleaned it up before I put the clip on. See the conditioning belt back there, so we'll put that on real quick. Okie dokie. Good to go. Now we'll go over here. Such a bad camera person. So I got my black paracord. Slip that through there. Some clean ends here. There we go. Clean ends. I got my little end bead. Need to burn those ends. Burn the ends so I can feed them through. Okay, give me a little knot down the end here. Maybe if I can get my stuff together. All right. Nice and tight. There you go. Now you got a nice little lanyard for it with a little bead. When it sits in your pocket, no matter where you put it, you can grab it by the lanyard and pull it out. Thanks for stopping by.